Hello everyone, I am Sameer Srinath and today I'll be guiding you through how you can perform scrapping for every small level or basic level project that you are building for any hackathon or any sort of project where the LLM or the data ingestion is involved. So starting from the basic where I will be scrapping this site. Actually, scrapping is a kind of a little illegal thing, like you can only perform scrapping from the site which allows scrapping or the thing that is available on the open source. So it is the official site of the USA government, and it is provided by USA government itself through the NASA hackathon project. So I am doing a scrapping of it as it was official data provided by the team. So the best thing that you can do to automate the things, like if I will not tell you that to learn the everything from the basic to do like scrapping this site. I will just tell you to know the basics of the HTML, CSS, or not the CSS, just the HTML, and how to use a chat GPT. So that's all the requirement that you need. So basically, here I have three windows open, like one is code to just write our code, the this thing like site on which I'm going to perform the scrapping, and the next thing is ChatGPT. How to generate the code, I will teach you just right now. So the first thing that we have to do to understand where our data that we need is in this site. Like this is the site where we have the navigation, and then we have this part like where abstract and all this data is here. So there is an option like inspect, like when you do inspect and we see this site here, all the data is here and its HTML thing is document structure of that file is we can see that here. So just we have to select the section where the most of the data lies. Like if you just move your cursor here, it will find out the thing where we have lots of the data, like this is the main content, and if you just select this, here is abstract covered and all the body of this article page is covered. So I will just copy the id. Hope you know the difference between the id and the class. The class is given to lots of the like div, but id is unique. So we know that id is far more important than a class, so we are going to copy the id of this div, whatever it is. So now going to the chat gpt, when I am writing, I am going to scrap a website and I want to use the BeautifulSoup. BeautifulSoup is a Python library that allow you just getting the specific classes and all these things. That is a basic tool for scrapping using Python. So here we are using that. I want to use the Beautiful BeautifulSoup to scrap the site and then store that in the text file. So this I noticed that the most data is in id, whatever it is I'm going to write, like id main content of that site, and also okay, uh, just and that's all that I want to use. Just give it, like it will give you a Python code, basic code, here it is, but this will not work. As you know, AI is AI. So here we can see it has used the request and beautiful soup kind of thing, and then putting the URL. Let's give it a URL also so that it will not. Okay, we'll put that later, but let me explain you what the mistake it is doing. Like it is just sending the request as AI, like it will be blocked and it will be like considered as a bot. And that why? Because whenever you are sending any request to a site or anything, there is a one thing that is being sent there is your header, and in header there are all the information like from which browser you are just using that website and all the stuff like that. So it is not mentioning that. So it will be getting blocked as a bot. So mention header, so it will not be blocked as the bot. It will give you 403 error basically. I am going to avoid that. So that's why I want it to be like mentioned like a header thing and this, and also mention URL this one. Okay. Just give it to it. Now we have got the header, and in header we can see it is just writing like Mozilla 5.0. I don't care what it is writing, but header should be there. Like it is KSTML like Gecko and Chrome, Safari, and this kind of thing. And this will basically help you to not get blocked by this site. So whatever the code it has given, I have just used this here, and let's see if the response will be 200, then it will perform the response.text and HTML parser, and then all this thing will be done. It will get all the main content here. We can see that here the main ID and the main content is being found, and all the things are happening. So to run this file, what I will do, python main.py, and here we go. If you run this file, it is scrapping, I think. Yeah, data successfully saved in scrap context.txt. So let's see where it is. So scrap context, and here we have all the scrap data. So like this is a random kind of thing, as we know that we have scrapped not just any specific div, we have scrapped all the things like in this section that I showed you, the main content. So the things are like this. So how this can be useful? If you will understand the NLP, and if you just use some natural language processing and use some tokenization, and you can remove the whatever the stop words from this. So this will be a very useful data to just feed your LLM as a context. So whatever you are making a project, you need a context like it is a like a national library for medicine, like it was for LLM that will be working on the biology data. But if you are making any kind of thing, just scrap the website that is related to that information, and make sure that no one caught you while scrapping. Always use this kind of thing like headers thing, and also you should use if it was just one website, and if I will be just scrapping the 100 and 600 700 website from the same domain, I will basically using time dot sleep for 2 seconds or 1 second, so that I will be not getting blocked, and that will be as like kind of playing at a safe side. So always play safe. So this was all about how you can scrap and get unlimited information from the internet, and like you can just get all that information, then make a vector data. I will also make the video on that vector DB kind of thing, how to make that vector DB and how to perform ingestion and give that ingestion like vector data to as a context to any LLM while just querying that, basically a RAG based system. So hope you understand all these things. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.